We have more out-of-box images of the G.I. Joe Classified series Dr. Mindbender and where Serpentor will be available to purchase this fall. And before we dive into the news, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel so you can be alerted to the latest news, reviews, and episodes when they drop. Hey everyone, welcome back to Toy Habits News. I'm Michael, and with me is my collector in crime, Larry. Now, we have some updates concerning our favorite dynamic duo, Serpentor and Dr. Mindbender, and it seems like the Joe news is flowing again.
Yeah, I think it's cool to kind of be getting some I guess some pictures and images of stuff. Seems like it's not a year away, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's always not fun to have to wait that long to get the stuff that you want. So let's
Yep.
kick things off with images that surfaced today of Dr. Mindbender from the Hasbro Fan Expo in Hong Kong, where the figure is actually being sold. And here is a shot of him in the box.
Man, he just looks so freaking cool. I mean, I don't know. It's like they've just taken that figure from the '80s and just I mean, he looks awesome. He's just a kind of a perfect transition from vintage to classified.
Oh, he totally is. And from past experience, they sometimes don't get that right. And it's really cool to see just actual photos and not production images or leaked images of this thing, because you actually get to see like the true colors of the box and how all the accessories are packed out.
Yeah, yeah, it looks awesome seeing it all like that. And it's gonna be tough to get him and actually open the box, I think, because it's such a great presentation. I'll have to open him, but I mean it's really cool seeing it all together like this.
Yeah, especially when they're limiting this to one. So you can't buy two and open one and leave one in the box. So you'll have to figure out how to do it, huh?
Yeah, that's the rough part, but yeah.
All
I
right.
don't
And here's a shot of him out of the box, and he looks amazing. And I know we saw photos of Dr. Mindbender on display at SDCC, but when you're looking at these figures from afar, it's always nice to see more photos.
Yeah, yeah, it is. And you catch different things with each picture and seeing the kind of the purple makes me think that they could really nail a Techno
Ooh,
Viper classified figure.
yeah, that'd be
So
nice.
I think hopefully we get to see one of those soon.
Oh, hopefully. Yeah, and I actually didn't catch that there's some silver detail on that smaller Dr. Mindbender gun until today. So, yeah, it's definitely really cool.
Yeah, I tell you that the diorama shots that they've done for him kind of sealed the deal for me. Like I figured I was going to get him, but seeing those images, man, they did such a good job of all that stuff, and I don't know, that's probably the best I've seen out of all the diorama stuff they've done.
Oh yeah, those look awesome, and I think also just the accessories that he comes with are amazing, and just getting to look at them up close like this, and I love how they're doing the lab equipment.
Yeah, I do too. I feel like might have to look for some kind of a lab setup to be able to build something similar. Just because, like, it's cool to have this stuff, but aside from just having it sitting around him, I want kind of the scene to rebuild.
Oh yeah, I totally know what you mean. That's like you want to find some like either 3D printed lab equipment or
Yep.
I'm sure somebody has done that.
Yeah, surely.
All right. And as a reminder, Emily from the Joe team took to Instagram to remind us that more Dr. Mindbenders will be dropping on Hasbro Pulse by the end of this week. And they think that they'll do another post when they're gearing up for the sale again.
Yep. Hopefully, there's another good chunk of them, and people are able to order them. So
Yeah, I hope so too. And moving on to Serpentor news, we did a fun video back in April where we thought that Serpentor might be coming down the line given Dr. Mindbender's box art. And we did get confirmation of this at SDCC where the Joe team revealed Serpentor, and they finally got around to images that they had posted at SDCC of Serpentor and the Air Chariot.
yeah, and once again, I mean, it's just like taking the vintage figure and just kind of blowing him up for classified. I mean, it looks awesome.
Yeah, they really did a great job, and I really hope that they continue this. I would call this like super deluxe treatment. Like this is going above and beyond.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see like 10 figures like this or anything just because they get expensive. But I think that given the right figures, I think these are great releases. And I'm glad they did Serpentor like this because he deserves kind of the deluxe treatment like this, I think.
Oh yeah. And these images are all well and good, but it's actually really nice to look at the figure on display, and it looks absolutely stunning, well, in virtual person.
Yeah, no doubt. And really, it looks like some of the this different statues and things from different companies that we've seen. It just has really good like facial detail and just the cape and just all of it just looks awesome.
Oh, it totally does. And like with the stock images that they posted of the box, you really don't get a feel for how thick the box is. And this has to be like 4 or 5 inches thick.
Yeah, yeah, it's going to be. I can't imagine what they're going to actually pay for shipping because usually the shipping is pretty reasonable, and I don't see how they don't lose money on it.
Yeah. This is a big ins from them. So I think it's probably the biggest one that they've produced so far.
Yep. Yeah, I don't even want to see the retail.
Yeah. I don't either. Thanks to Toy Arc, which is a sister site of histank.com, they took some really amazing photos of the air chariot, and you can really see the details here.
Yeah, it looks like like good good transition from vintage again. It'd be cool to see like the whole pack out with the blueprints and putting the stickers on and doing all this stuff. I would imagine it'll come with stickers already on it and stuff.
Oh,
But
yeah.
yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it's funny. I actually just noticed that the little cobra symbol has a little crown on it for Serpentor, which I think is cool.
Oh,
It's
yeah, I hadn't seen that. That's cool.
little small details that you don't really pay attention to when you're just in shock and awe of this figure just by itself.
Yeah, yeah. This I will say that the coloring on this is different, of course, than the vintage. It doesn't have kind of that shiny kind of bronze gold look. It's more of a like a yellowish gold, which I don't mind. I think it still looks great.
Yeah, it still looks awesome. And so, where can you buy this amazing piece? Well, Emily took to Instagram again to confirm what we all suspected, that Serpentor will be an upcoming PulseCon exclusive that you can order in the fall.
Yeah, I hope they make a bunch.
I hope so too. And if they're following suit with Dr. Mindbender, hopefully they made triple the amount of that they did with the Zartan Pulse exclusive.
Yeah, it's weird, because you kind of hear mixed reaction from the community on Serpentor. There are a lot of Joe fans that don't like him, don't kind of don't like that period of GI Joe. So but yeah, I hope that they make a bunch and that there's plenty to go around.
Yes, more for us, and hopefully we'll get to buy two this time.
Yeah, we'll see.
That'd be nice. All right, are you excited for Serpentor and Dr. Mindbender as more images are surfacing? Let us know in the comments below. I'm Michael,
And I'm Larry.
and thanks for tuning into this Toy Habits News Brief.